Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Statman, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the good and the average that happened in DFS, let me get into my positive word. And my word for this fine morning is smart. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the difference between a smart person and a dumb person is a smart person realizes their mistakes, changes them, and don't repeat the same stuff over and over again. A dumb person just do the same thing. And dumb people, I'm gonna quote Maxwell, they assume that they're getting better each day. But if you show me somebody who likes to assume, I'll show you somebody who almost daily is disappointed. Those are dumb people because they just do the same thing. They have no effort, none of that. A smart person educates himself, self-educates himself. Like if you're playing DFS, you need to know all the contests. You need to know what contest you win in and what contest you don't. That's what a smart person does. A dumb person will see that something is not working and continue to do it over and over. Another word for dumb is also insane. So guys, anything you do in life, become a smart person. Educate yourself, know the risk, and do not repeat bad habits. All right, so I'm going to leave it there with smart. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into what happened last night in DFS, let me dispel something real quick. I have everybody always constantly asking me, is this for GPP or is it for cash? That is the absolute dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I hate to just put it out there like that to you, ladies and gentlemen. There is no such thing as a GPP or cash lineup. Let me just say this. Why would somebody create, let's say, I'm going to use the GPP thing. GPP means guaranteed prize pool. Why would somebody create a GPP lineup that they think can do a 340 and then do a cash lineup for 290? Does that make any sense? I mean, anybody with a brain, does that make any sense? I don't create GPP and cash lineups. On Fanduel, I'm trying to go over 300 on every lineup. And then if we have a guy happen to do well, it'll be a 340 to 360. On DraftKings, I'm trying to go over a 290. I don't make GPP. I don't make a lineup saying, oh, this is going to be a GPP lineup. But if you want me to write GPP on there to make you feel better, I will. But there is no such thing. Think about it. If somebody really knew how to create a GPP lineup, they would be a millionaire. There's no such thing. This is the thing about fantasy, guys. This is what y'all guys need to fully understand. Fantasy is a gamble. Nobody can control what humans do. Now, what I'm good at is I can predict the guys who are going to have good nights. But I say it all the time, and it's on my website. I cannot control the human element. If you look at the Cleveland game yesterday, right? LeBron was on pace to give 70 points. They got up by 20. LeBron didn't play hardly any in the fourth quarter, so he ended up with 52 points on Fanduel, 56 points on DraftKings. Then if you look at Ben Simmons, he gets hurt. And I could just go through game after game where guys were getting blown out, guys were in foul trouble. DeAndre Jordan was in foul trouble from the beginning of the game, so he was a non-factor. So those things you can't control. But if you want to play DFS, that's going to happen. Now, last night I had a couple mishaps. I missed a couple people with my lineups. But guys, if you get lineups from me, if you haven't received your lineup within an hour before lock, don't wait till 5 minutes before lock time, but I haven't received my lineups, because sometimes I'm not even checking my phones because I'm working on the lineups for the next contest. So contact me within an hour. I am a human being. I do make mistakes, and the people that I missed, I apologize. It was no malice involved. All right, so guys, let me get right into the four horsemen. I'm giving you point guard Dragic against Cleveland. Then I'm giving you shooting guard Hood versus Denver. I'm giving you small forward Ingles versus Denver, and center Hassan Whiteside versus Cleveland. All right, guys, let me go back and clear up some things too. When you're playing DFS, right? If you play unlimited entry GPPs, I don't care who you're getting your lineups from, you're going to lose 75% of the time. Let me explain to you why. If you look at the contest yesterday, the contest that was $8, 450 prize pool, right? 450,000. That means it was 70,000 people in that contest. You have to be in the top 15%. So if you had 20,000, you still don't cash. You could be in the top third, you won't cash. You have to be under 14,000. Think about it. So it means you have to be better than 56,000. Who likes those odds? When I tell you guys to play a small single entry, that means like a $5, $3,000 contest. You want to have 3,000 people or less. That's what smart people do. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. So don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And check me out, VonTheStatman.com and at VonTheStatman on Twitter. And guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. All right? Love you guys.